My dad suspended me from home until I apologized to my golden child sister. I just said, all right. The next morning, I was gone, and what followed destroyed them all. My dad gave me an ultimatum. Apologize to my sister Ashley for assaulting her, or stay locked in my room indefinitely. No phone, no leaving except for school and meals. All because she destroyed my calculus homework. 3 hours of work, and I physically removed her from my room after she shoved me first. I looked at my ruined papers dripping onto the carpet, looked at Ashley's satisfied smirk behind my dad, said 2 words. All right. He thought I caved. I packed that night. By 6 a.m., I was at my Uncle Bobby's house with $3,400 in cash I'd saved from my hardware store job. Bobby's my dad's younger brother, but they're nothing alike. Dad wears suits and works insurance. Bobby owns an auto shop and never looked down on me once. He didn't ask questions, just poured me coffee and said, you can stay, but you're gonna work. Started Monday at his auto shop. Minimum wage, oil changes, learning real skills. No golden child treatment. No punishments for things I didn't do. Just work for pay. The double standards at home had been obvious for years. Ashley got new clothes every season while I wore hand-me-downs. She had no curfew. Mine was 9 p.m. Her room was private. Mine, fair game for anyone. When servers at restaurants would comment on the favoritism, my parents didn't even deny it. My family couldn't reach me. Dad had my phone. When Mom finally got through to Bobby's landline, demanding I come home, he said, kid made his choice. So did you. Then hung up. 4 months in, they showed up at the shop. I was under a Honda, covered in grease. Dad in his business casual, Ashley in designer clothes I'd never seen before. We want you home, Mom said. You've made your point. I stood up. What point? That you were upset. But you can't run from problems. I almost laughed. I didn't run from problems. I left a situation where I was punished for self-defense. Ashley stepped forward. I'm sorry for what happened. Can we move past this? What are you sorry for? I asked. The fight. Getting you in trouble. What about lying? Destroying my homework? Making yourself cry to manipulate Dad? Her face went red. Dad pointed at me. That's enough. You're being disrespectful. And you suspended me from my own house for defending myself. Guess we're even. Bobby appeared from his office. I think you folks should leave. They stood there expecting me to break. I just stared back. They left. Ashley turned at the door. You'll regret this. I went back to work. That evening, I graduated high school through the night program, something they didn't even know I'd transferred to. Bobby, Jake, and Tommy came to the ceremony. Took a photo of me in my cap and gown next to my truck. My parents never showed. I never invited them. 2 months later, Ashley's pregnant at 16. Father's gone. Family calls begging for help. 6 months later, Dad loses his job. Behind on mortgage. More desperate calls. 9 months later, baby's born. They're drowning. I bought my first truck. 12 months later, foreclosure notice. $12,000 behind. I had exactly that in savings. I thought about it for 3 days. That money could save their house. Keep them from being homeless. It would also teach them I'd come running whenever they needed rescuing. That they could treat me like garbage and I'd still be their safety net. I didn't give it to them. They lost the house. Moved into a 2-bedroom rental. 4 people. 1 baby. Dad working retail. Mom doing data entry. Ashley still living with them, unemployed. Meanwhile, Bobby made me a partner. 20% of the shop. At 18, I co-owned a business. By 20, I bought a house. Last month, Dad showed up one final time. No money request. Just, I was wrong. About that day. About suspending you. About all of it. We're proud of what you've built. I didn't know what to say. Part of me wanted to stay angry. I appreciate you saying that, I told him. I know it's late. Yeah, it is. He left. Haven't heard from him since. I got a girlfriend who doesn't care that I'm a mechanic. She likes that I can fix things. I've never met my niece. Don't plan to. Sometimes Bobby asks if I feel bad. I tell him the truth. I feel free. They chose Ashley over me every single time. Now they're living with that choice, and I'm living with mine. The difference? I'm thriving. They're surviving. That's not revenge. That's just reality.